I often have to ask myself just how much trash can be shoveled out this day and age. I mean, we all know television's been dead for at least a decade. At least a decade. When Game of Thrones started, that was the ceiling of the deal. Like TV was never going to be good again. And you people lapped that up. You lapped up The Witcher. You lapped up Stranger Things, all these trash TV shows, and now what's hot? Now that we're over Squid Game and Alice in Borderland, what's got your attention now? I love to sit back and watch what the casuals are watching to see what your low IQ has led you to. Yellowjackets. Oh, another woman-powered TV show. This time it's about a bunch of women who play a sport get dumped in a forest with cannibalistic people. Like, who is writing this trash, bro? Like, not even who's writing it, because you want to write bad stories, whatever, but who is greenlighting this shit, putting it into actual production and securing the funding? Like, this shit has to hit multiple people's desks and multiple people have to check off on it, dude. Like, what? The fuck y'all do a hit of acid and come up with the most fucking cockeyed kumbaya story featuring some women to appeal to the SJWs the world over? The fuck is this shit, man? Look, I thought the Book of Boba Fett was bad. I would rather get lost in the Book of Boba Fett than sit through another fucking episode of Yellowjackets. I could not make it 20 minutes into the first episode without feeling physically ill. I legitimately had to pause it to go throw up. The sad state of television is exemplified and personified by this show to a scary, accurate, fine detail. And if you think this is good, if this is what you're into, or you think that, it mixes different genres and we get to see how women would survive. If that sounds like you praising this garbage, you are just a no-taste, garbage-dwelling, basement living clown. I mean, that's what your identity is. You pride yourself on the fact that you like trash TV. My God, Yellowjackets is trash, dude. Like, I cannot fathom how they managed to shit out 10 episodes of this. 20 minutes into the first episode, I feel like I had seen everything I needed to see. Like, it's obvious the show does not get better. It's obvious that the show goes absolutely nowhere. It's probably just spinning its wheels for the remaining 9.5 episodes. But you know what? I won't be around to find out. I could give two shits about this show, man. I mean, if you don't have captivating characters that draw you into a plot and immediately hook you, you're dead weight to me. All right? Whoever directed this episode, you're absolutely, your career's over. Attaching your name to garbage like this, your career's over. All the actresses who attached their names to this TV show, your careers are dead in the water. Biggest mistake you've ever made in your life, period. Absolute period. No pun intended. Oh my God. Here's the thing, right? Yellowjackets could have been so much more. It really could have. But it suffers from a misogynistic tone. It suffers from SJW narrative. Suffers from pushing the liberal agenda. And how sickening is it that politics have wormed their way into our entertainment? It's just absolutely disgusting. I cannot reiterate how disappointed I am. I sat down to watch the show that has all the buzz, and wouldn't you know it, the buzz is from a bunch of sensitive snowflakes who would never recognize good camera work, solid foundation for story, divisive yet very powerful character arcs. None of that's to be had here. This is cookie cutter entertainment designed for mass consumption by the sheep. That will never, I said that will never satisfy me because I demand something more. I want something intellectually stimulating. I want something that's going to provoke thought, that's going to create discussion. Yellowjackets does none of that. Honestly, I'm convinced that it's only going to appease those with an IQ lower than room temperature because the show is so foundationally bad at a story level. I cannot believe that any self-respecting adult who managed to finish high school would find a fucking shred of worthwhile subject matter in this garbage show. And that's all I have to say on the matter. If you like Yellowjackets, you are the problem with the television industry. You need to get the fuck out of my industry. You need to stop hauling trash shows through the ringer, demanding that they get made to appease your political agenda, because you, my friend, are wrong. You are just wrong. Fuck Yellowjackets.